And welcome back to Unapologetically Black and Fast 2024. We love Hotfix events, and guess what? Games Done Quick's next all-women and femme speedrunning event, Frost Fatales, is coming up March 3rd through the 10th. The schedule is out now. Use !FF in Twitch chat to learn more. Prize submissions are also open now until February 28th. That's just over a week away. Go to gamesdonequick.com/frame fatales for more info. But I think we're getting stoked for the next run. So, gamers, gear up. Get ready to click, dash, and discover treasures in this pixelated escapade because Cassasaur is dropping us into the heart of Dora the Explorer, the search for the pirate pig's treasure. Think maps, backpacks, and watch out for Swiper's tricks because it's not just a quest, it's an adventure. Cassasaur, take us away.
Thank you so much for that, Mello. I am Cassasaur. I use they, he pronouns, and yeah, this is one of the games of all time. This is Dora the Explorer, the search for Pirate Pig's treasure, as Mello mentioned, for the Game Boy Advance. This is one of a few games based off of the incredibly popular television show. Came out in 2000. This game came out in 2002. It's one of the first on a few different platforms. That came out. We are gonna do the run as any % no continue codes. So basically, we're going to go as fast as we can to get Pirate Pig's treasure and discover what we discover along the way. So we're gonna get started here when I press start here in 3, 2, 1, vámonos.
Go!
Yeah! All right. So our heroes begin playing a game of ball, and the ball is bouncing a little bit out of their way, so they have to go get it. When they do, they discover Pirate Pig, who is looking for his treasure. And he's like, hey, you're looking for something. I need something to be found. Let's just work together. And they're like, yeah, but we have to say map.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I love this.
Let's go!
So the game is...
Vámonos! I'm sorry, it's so hard for me not to yell. I'm so excited.
I love that so much. This game is your typical, get the things in the platformer, get the 3 things in the game, in each of the levels. There are 8 stages in this game. The first is outside of Dora's house, which is where we are now. We're collecting coins along the way as well. We don't need to collect all of the coins. Every game ever needs this kind of positive reinforcement after every stage. But we don't need to collect all of the coins for the any % no continue codes run, which is good because the differences in record times is about a half an hour. So it may seem, easy peasy now, but in later levels, you kind of have to go out of your way to get all of the coins. So we're gonna stick to what we know. So each of the stages has 3 levels in it. So we're on the last level of Dora's house now, and we will get introduced to none other than Boots the monkey.
Boots!
Dora's bestie. We don't get to use him all that much, and there will be points where we don't use him, just the way I routed everything. There's also another friend, there's Tico, and we know we hit the end of the stage when we see him. So we're already done with the first stage. That was pretty good. That's one of those continue codes that we cannot use, even if we wanted to. So now our adventure continues as we go up to Blueberry Hill, and we're introduced to another very important part of the game, of the show, if you're familiar. So I need everybody in chat. It's gonna happen. I'll let you know when. It's about to be right now. Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
So he will have tools that we need for our backpack throughout the game. And then in later levels, he will have stars from us. So there's no ignoring or avoiding him. I don't believe that he can take things from you. Like sometimes in the show, he'll be like, "You're too late." But thankfully, I don't think you can do that, and I'm not about to try. But if you want to, anybody watching right now wants to, you are more than welcome. Just let me know. Okay, just for my own sake, I'm not going to do that. What else? There's so much to this game. It's lovely. Even a few different paths that you can take. Like, you may think this is a relatively easy game, because it's based off of a preschool kids television show and all.
No chance. I mean, Swiper's in the game.
You think of big scary villains. Swiper is near the top of my list. I don't know about you guys, but Dora was a fixture in my house growing up. I was a little too old to fully appreciate her, but I have 3 younger siblings, so it was on all the time. And, Swiper was super scary. Still is. I mean,
same. I have a much younger brother, which is why Dora is such a big, and Diego. They're definitely big parts of my interest as a, teenager.
Love it. All right, so we are at the last stage in Blueberry Hill. The key, I forgot to mention, there's boots again. Let's just get the last star quick, and then we get introduced to the crocodiles, which will be the bane of my existence later on in the run. But there's Tico. Here we go. I just feel so much better after that. So there's another of the continue codes, and our next stage is the spooky forest, which also looks scary.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I love that the map song is included, and I love that, Swipe all the original voices, but I just want the backpack song. But anyway, Besides that, we have to do something really important. So chat, Mello, anybody, Swiper, no swiping!
Swiper, no swiping!
Oh man, thank goodness. Okay, so we just got a watering can as our next tool, and that's a burping snake because, the watering can will be used to water seeds that turn into flower trampolines. That's pretty cool. We'll see those later on in the next couple levels here. In the meantime, we're just going through the trees here, grabbing the stars.
Fearlessly, with a big smile on her face.
So that is an example of why the any percent no continue codes category is shorter, because I only got a handful of coins, because that's all I needed. And these friggin' bats are very vicious. Some of these, obstacles and opponents are not for the faint of heart, but we can do it. There's 3, and that is already 3-2 done. Okay. So the key is used to unlock little treasure chests that we'll randomly see. Those open up more coins. So we won't use them for that purpose in this run, but we will use them to do its main purpose of locking a door, or unlocking a door. That'll come later. But yeah. Stretch here. And there's a spot where we could use boots, but we won't. We'll let him rest. We'll say hola to Tico and get out of this forest.
Cass, are you saying that we are or aren't going to be getting the backpack song?
We are not, and I'm really sad about that.
My heart.
I know. I
learned the words for this.
I know. I would have even appreciated or accepted a part where the backpack goes, yum, 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 delicioso. But, we do use the backpack quite a bit, so, his backpack's legacy lives on, so. In the meantime, we need everybody's help again. Swiper, no swiping, please. No, see.
Swiper, no swiping.
So that actually went, and that is proof that I don't think he can take things from you, which is good, because those are our things.
Swiper's just a front. Who could actually steal from Dora?
Honestly, that's what is wacky is that in one of the games, I think it's called Dora's World Adventure. It's another Game Boy Advance game where in it you actually work with Swiper for things, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not supposed to do that. Swiper is the bad guy. Like, what is this alternate universe? I don't know. Maybe he's changed.
I don't know why my brain's telling me that there's an episode where Swiper actually redeems himself. Maybe I'm just making that up though.
No, that sounds right. Now that I think about that, had a change of heart and then eventually went back to his ways.
His swiping ways. Shout out to the band. Was it a snail, a frog, and I couldn't see the last one.
Yeah, I learned. I've been running this game for a couple of years now, which is wild to think about. But I actually didn't realize that group had a name until way too recently. They are the Fiesta Trio, which makes sense. I love that. I don't love this cave. We could have used the flashlight here, and I'll just actually show that off super quick. So that's the flashlight. That's not. So for speedrunning purposes, we don't use the flashlight just because we don't really need it, because we're not scared. We're big kids. But this level was the bane of my existence, and where many a run died because of the bats, but I was able to get out of here scot-free, so yay for that. Alright. And then for this, the last part of the volcano level, I'm doing a trick here that I actually had to learn for a later level in the game, just using the ball to get the stars. There's 2. And there is 3. And since we have all the stars now, we can just mosey our way to the end of the level and to Tico.
The best squirrel.
I agree. And we're already at the halfway point of the game, so this is where it gets, I don't want to say it gets harder. It gets harder, relatively speaking, from a speedrunning perspective. There are many different paths that you can take in these upcoming levels, many different obstacles, but first and foremost, Swiper, please.
Swiper, no swiping!
You're sleeping on the job, my guy. What are we doing? That's the last tool that we need for our backpack. With an umbrella, we will see a pretty vicious looking rain cloud in these next few levels, where, yeah, we can't look at Dora's luscious locks. We can't get those wet. I mean, it's nutty. All right. Doing more climbing. You can tell that you need backpack with it, you kind of blink and you miss it. You see the icon on the lower right-hand corner of the screen. So I mean, I feel like from a speed running perspective, I would not like if you went backpack, but just for nostalgia's sake, I want it. Come on, there we go.
There's a backpack-sized hole in my heart because
honestly,
we're not getting that song.
There really is. I need to find a game that showcases backpack for all it is. Now I'll come back with that.
I mean, I could just sing it if you want.
That works too.
Backpack.
Beautiful.
Backpack. On the backpack, loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might need, I got inside for you. Backpack, yay!
Yeah! Excellent. That was lovely. I needed that.
Now
Thank
it's in
you.
the game.
So we're going to use the umbrella. The cloud looks kind of mean, for no reason, but we are going to use. Oh no, wait! I forgot where I was going. That has happened all of the time before. We're gonna grab the first star, and then we are going to activate boots, and I am going to do something that before I started speedrunning, I swore I would never do. I was watching people left and right, and I saw people do this, and I'm like, well, why would you do that? That's so mean. But we're gonna die intentionally. Everybody say thank you, Boots.
Thank you, Boots.
That actually does save us a little bit of time because we get back to where the sign was, which leads us to the last star and the last exit. So it was worth something. I was a little sad when I realized that it actually works for speedrunning purposes, but yeah. So we're going to, what is next? The waterfall.
I love the idea that Dora is like all powerful and she just jumps over the snakes, even though she could really hurt them in this universe. She just rather would not.
It's true. Okay, so now that we have all the tools, Swiper's gonna keep stars from us, so we gotta...
Swiper, no swiping!
Swiper!
Oh,
right.
man.
I love that. Oh, man! So... Gonna jump on some more animals here. Time it right there. Let's go. Come on, there we go. This level is one where it's a little bit easier to get all of the coins just because you have to go a ways to get all the stars. So so I don't love that I died there, but I love how nonchalant Dora is about it. Just like, okay, well,
The shrug.
I just wanted to visit with the snakes is all, you know. Everything's fine. I need to have that kind of vibes when I die, intentionally or not. Just like, okay, well, next time we'll do things better. Oh, come on. That didn't work as I planned. That part. Oh, that part is, that's never happened before. I think now I'm a speedrunner for real. That's never happened before. Anyway, we are going to kind of take a leap of faith here after we grab this star. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was actually taking it safe. Very safe. Let's go. Alright. I've gotten really lucky at that in some runs. Others, I have fallen victim to just wanting to go first one. Okay, we have... Oh, that's good. That was good. Those bats. Gotta do some crawling to get away from those bats. Come on, there we go. I did want to touch on something here. So I picked this game up as a pandemic project, like kind of on a whim, kind of looking for something to do. I started watching speedrunning right before everything happened. But this just goes to show that you can literally speedrun anything. Like, if there's a game from your childhood that you like, that you remember playing, it is probably on speedrun.com, and if it's not, you can get it there. It's super easy. So, yeah, it's like I am here with a Dora the Explorer game. We started today with PT's excellent time splitter randomizer. Like, for anybody looking to get into speedrunning, the world is your oyster. There are so many things. But we've got 2 more sets of levels here. Swipe or no swiping? I almost forgot. I am off my game. Okay, come on. There we go. I feel like those burping sneaks were in there to, like, for older brothers or something. To just be like, look, this, you know, applies to everybody. Either way, it's...
We have snakes.
We have snakes. And they just happen to, you know... There are issues, it's okay. I am also Latinx in addition to identifying to being black, so like the representation that Dora brought and continues to bring to kids is priceless to me. Like, look, somebody who looks like me on TV. It's a cartoon, and you know her best friend is a monkey, but you know, progress. I love it. I mean, for goodness sake, for anybody who watched the big football game last week, Nickelodeon had a broadcast of it, of its own, and Dora and Boots were there, explaining rules to people. It was the greatest thing. Where are we going? Back 5 yards, because that's a penalty. It was fantastic. There are clips on it on the internet. After this, go look. It's great. Anyway, so they're still relevant to this day. We're gonna try to not jump on this crocodile. There we go. One and two. See if I remember. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna hit the end of this stage here where Tico has his boat. I missed it in the cutscene, but we've been waiting for this one. So we're heading to the last part of the game here, including a boss fight. We love boat first. We love boat rights. Thank you, Tico. You're welcome, Dora. Goodbye. And we're on Treasure Island now, which maybe it is the end place where we'll find the treasure.
I just love Tico.
Let's go.
At some point I looked up a list of Dora fun facts, and I found out that Tico's from a country called Nutty Land. Oh, that's
wow.
great.
That's good.
Do y'all want to know
Wonderful.
why Boots is called Boots?
Why is Boots called Boots?
Because he's wearing boots.
What?
Hey!
And I think I can imagine why Swiper is also called Swiper.
Well, now that's a stretch, okay? Because then what about Backpack and Map? Like, you think their names just don't mean anything?
Well, you got to keep people on their toes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Like Benny the Bull. Gotta love Benny.
It's true.
Oh, Swiper no swiping. We're late.
No, oh man.
Oh,
well, thankfully he was just you know, off his game too. It's just like, okay, fine. Probably, you know, he's swiping things all the time, like every day. So I imagine the man is tired. So it's okay. We're back on our game though. We're so back.
We're so back.
We're gonna not get lost in this level like we have in the past, because it's very easy to get lost. which I guess makes for a good game in that regard. Vicious rain cloud, go away, and 3, just make a big jump, and to the end of 8-1.
Lo hicimos!
So, yes, lo hicimos, we did it!
I'm also Latino, and I actually learned that phrase from this show.
I love it. Like, it's so... just how it... I mean, it's still available to watch in places. Like, I watched it a while ago for the first time in years, and I'm just like, this was such a nice way to introduce kids to a different culture, different language, like... and then, like, Safari stuff when Go Diego Go was a thing.
Yeah.
With her cousin. I'm like, this is great. I'm not surprised that it was on TV for so long and in different, like, variations.
Yeah, the last episode of this show ended in 2014, which was surprisingly more recent than I thought.
Right. That was only 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Think about it, it was like the late 90s, early 2000s when it came out. It's a long time, especially for a kids show.
Go Dora.
So this is the last sub-level of the game. We're gonna remember where we're going. Let's so then after this is a boss fight, and then another thing. But we are approaching the end of our adventure, which we're not gonna fall. Come on.
The adventure never ends. You just wind it up again.
Oh, no. Never, of course. Okay, one more star. Okay. The charm in those snakes, I swear. Okay, oop. Okay, that actually went really well. Come on, alright. So we have to go this ways to get all the way down to the shore, where we will find not only Tico, well, no, not even Tico, the treasure.
Is it the Pirate Pig's treasure?
It is the Pirate Pig's treasure, and that is Pirate Pig. So you would think that, especially they say here, we did it, yay! No. I mean, we did, but we'll see that we didn't, because Pirate Pig lost his keys. And so now, very quickly, we have to get them before Swiper does. I love this music. I love everything about this. Swiper, no swiping!
Swiper, no swiping!
Chat, if you haven't done this already yet, it's perfect time. I remember playing this the first time and I was like, what is this music? What is this, like, this vibe? Immaculate. You thought that like Bowser and them were scary? No, you haven't seen anything yet until you've seen Swiper. But okay, second time. Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
Almost caught him. So we're gonna get this last one, and then we're gonna do a quick cutscene, and then time will be after that. Let's go. Swiper, no swipe. See, he was ready, and even then.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we did that. Not quite yet with the time. We're gonna get through this super quick. Pirate Pig wants to share the treasure, but Dora and Boots just want to go home on the pirate ship because they're tired. And with that, it is time.
GG! Chat, pour some love in the chat for Cassasaur.
Thank you. Wow, this was incredible. Thank you all so much for hanging out this weekend and today. Thank you to Mello for being an excellent host, to PT, to the whole UBAF team for having this space. It is so important that Black speedrunners have a space to, I mean, we do exist. I mean, look at this. This UBAF is a 4-day event this year for the first time ever. Like, that is huge. I mean, I don't know, like, spaces like this, like Frame Fatales, other groups that serve marginalized populations, they're so important in the speedrunning community at large. And shout out to GDQ as well for having this space and allowing us to do what we will with it. It truly means a lot. I have been told by my partner, or suggested, and I've been wanting to do this, but to start streaming again. So if you're interested in shenanigans like this, you can find me at twitch.tv/Cassasaur. I also post shenanigans on Twitter, twitter.com/_Cassasaur. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. You know, thank you for being here this weekend. That's my partner in the background. Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, and there's plenty more marathon left still. That's the cat. That is, this is Black Joy right here. That's my cat. This is Finn. There's plenty more marathon left on this last day. So sit back, relax, enjoy more of Black joy and Black greatness. And yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much, Cassasaur. Y'all, please keep the love pouring through. What a fantastic run of Dora the Explorer. I mean, we got the Pirate Pig's treasure. We got to see the map and backpack and Tico and boots. And this was, honestly, the run I've been looking forward to most. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. We still got a ton of great things on the schedule for you. Up next, Mega Man block, followed by King of Fighters, and then Pokemon block. Like, it's a hype day. UBAF 2024 coming back at you in just a short bit after a quick break. Stick around, get some water. We'll see you on the other side.